Hello, welcome to Is Not, Is To Art Studio. I'm doing another one of my time-elapse videos of an abstract geometric resin wall sculpture. Say that 3 times fast. I can't even say it 1 time fast. Anyway, the material I'm using is 1/2 inch thick MDF, medium density fiberboard. I started with a 24 by 48 inch sheet that I got from Home Depot. I think it was about $10 or $11. I've cut it down to 24 by 30. I started by sketching my design onto the board. Then, with the use of a straight edge and my router with a 5/16 straight bit, I traced over the lines. Then with the same bit, I plowed out the rest of the wood, making somewhat of a channel to pour the resin in. Now with my jigsaw and a 10 teeth per inch blade, I'm cutting out the overall shape of the piece and revealing the 7 squares that give this piece its name. 7 squares. Pretty clever, huh? Now I'm rounding off the outside edges, front and back, using a 1/4 inch roundover bit. This is an important step in order for the resin to flow over the edges smoothly. Now to save time, let's just pretend I have painted it blue. Hey, you have a good imagination. That really looks blue. What I'm attempting here is another one of my ideas for controlling the resin. I'm using foil tape to make little dams to hold it back. Let's see if it works. Resin time. I'm using Pro Marine 2-part epoxy. It's the only resin I have ever used. Just follow the instructions, and I'm sure it'll work good for you too. You can color it with just about anything. I'm using Master's Touch acrylic, violet. I wanted it to be dark, so I added a pretty good dollop of paint. Next, pop some bubbles and hope no bugs land in it. Now for the pizzazz. I have picked out 4 colors that I think go well with the deep violet. The first one is Liquitex Brilliant Purple and Liquitex Medium Magenta, as well as Titanium White and some more of the violet. Now with somewhat of a plan, let's pour this out and see what happens. Okay, this is one of those times when things have to get worse before they can get better. Kind of like a root canal. But I promise it'll all be worth it. I started with 120 grit and finished with 400 grit. Any little scratches will disappear with the top coat. Okay, now for the clear top coat. Same resin as before. Self-levels really well if it's thick enough. So I have temporarily taped the edges. Then once it's all covered, I will pull the tape, and then in a couple of days, I will sand the drips on the back. And then she's ready to hang on a wall near you.